On Twitter, AR Wiggins has been trending. The reason for this is that Cardi B followers are taking their time of him. As you can see, they claim that despite overwhelming support from his Twitter followers, Armon Wiggins' diss tune against Cardi B had 0 streams in his first day on Spotify. This is so messed up, my gosh. On Spotify, the 37-year-old unsuccessful rapper has fewer than 300 monthly listeners. That's what they stated then. Additionally, whenever I post on Twitter, Cardi B fans are dragging Armon, claiming that you attempted to disparage Cardi B but failed to conduct any research. In other words, it has been a complete mess. Well, to handle the matter, Armon Wiggins appeared. He claims he isn't a rapper. He wasn't expecting to do numbers, of course. The tune isn't his either. He only works as a feature artist. We will thus discuss that. He also discussed the entire circumstance of Cardi B dragging him, because he doesn't want to destroy things for himself. He made sure to reiterate to his supporters that he won't be going after Cardi B. All right. He claims that if he had truly wanted to, he could have pulled Cardi B to his knees. But he is choosing not to do so in order to avoid causing rifts with those in Hollywood. All right, let's hear his thoughts. Additionally, kindly hit the like button for me. I hope to see you all in my upcoming video.
Rapper first. Y'all know I'm very melodic. You know what I'm saying? Sing vibes. So Tokyo asked me to get on this record literally while I was like in the car like this. I heard the song, no beat, no nothing. Like I didn't have it open. I didn't have time to go and write none of that. I literally turned around on the freeway and he was like, come to the studio. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go to the studio, and wrote the damn song. So for me to do that in about 30 minutes, come on. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, okay? Now, I know that it was going to be, I know whenever I put out a project, you guys are gonna say it's trash immediately. And I think that's the fun part of it. I don't even get mad at that stuff anymore because that's just the part that comes with doing musical content. So it's more funny to me, but y'all, like when it's slide, it's slide. You know, I mean, if it was just trash, like let me tell you something. Even me being like entry level, I rap better than some of you, the bitches that y'all live for. It's no shame. It's no shame. Girl, make this my full-time job, bitch. I'm gonna start clearing hoes. Okay? I don't even be dropping music consistently. What are you talking about? But no, also, y'all gotta understand, you had 2 black, gay, in-between feminine men on a rap song. And then you got one that is a blogger that's controversial, that talks about female rappers in rap songs. Girl, we were coming in at -100. We were coming in before the song even came out. Before you even knew I was making a song, girl, the song was trash. Okay? So, I'm not really bothered by that because y'all already know, even when I drop my project, Do Not Disturb, when I do my visuals, girl, I put a lot of money into my stuff because. And then people was talking about the streams on Spotify. What happened was Do Not Disturb got removed. I don't know what happened, but it got kicked from Spotify. So I had to re-upload it. So that's kind of why those streams, the songs weren't on there for that long. But anyway, it's not about cutting. No, it's like people can change if they want to.
Okay, so you think she gonna stop ranting on Twitter and calling people all types of names because she don't want you to call her a bitch, but she can call y'all glitter bottoms and tell y'all to be a boy and all this extra shit. But you can't call her a bitch though.
You know Armon's trying to keep it cute.
Oh.
What's up, y'all?
No, here's the thing. It's not even about keeping it cute. What? No, it's not about for. It's not about for my. It's not about for my dear life. What I'm gonna say is, I'm not gonna let you gas me up. Do y'all not realize that you just had people online saying, and it wasn't about her. I can't believe Armon thinks he's beefing with Cardi B. Why would he do a motherfucking video or diss record to her? A man beef with a woman, and I just put out a song, and they've applied that to me. If I would have got up here and cleaned her ass the up like y'all know we could, we had her crashing out of her spell car. You don't think I could clear it?
Right.
But no, I'm not going to do that because at the end of the day, y'all are gonna turn on me, and it's you. Cause Y'all not really supporters like that.
That is what they do. They won't pay
This
attention to
woman
what
could
Cardi
post a
did to
picture
you.
tomorrow, and you girls will be making it seem like, girl, yeah, she ate me if she did that. Bitch, I'm not playing with you. I'm not about to get up here and tap dance for y'all just for you guys to flip on me. That.
Well, you.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I fell for that trick too many times, thinking I had been with me, girl, and then as soon as shit went left, he deserved it. He been picking at such and such, and oh, can't believe he's so emotional, and he just burns every bridge. Well, now you're not getting no show. That's just, now you're not getting no show. Because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to. I'm tired of hearing that shit when I'm screaming to the top of my lungs, and I know I'm goddamn right.
Armon, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So, I just want to know, for one, the new single that you put out, it's not on Apple Music, and I don't have Spotify, so that's the first thing. Or at least wasn't when I checked last. But my second question is, how do you feel about like how like the last time you and Cardi B exchanged words, like she was on live saying that like she had people watching you and she knew all this stuff about you. Like, where do you think that come from? Do you think that's a legit source, or do you think that's her thinking that she knows shit that people then probably told her like down the line?
Well, I mean, I feel like it comes from the single part. I mean, it's not my song, so this is up to Tokyo to put on the DST. So it should be there. I don't know if they're trying to work on the clearances because he did sample Chris Brown, so it's got to get approved. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Again, it's a feature. I mean, girl, it's not my record. I don't have control. I didn't have creative control over it. I did a favor for my friend. I got on the record. It was cute.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's pretty good.
The other part is about the exchange. I mean, she pretty much told you what they were doing. I live in LA. I be outside. I'm not some of these bloggers that don't go nowhere. So, you run into people. I'm gay. A lot of her team is gay. I'm sure a lot of them see me. A lot of them have ran into me. I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of people. So I'm sure they, know people or feel like they know people that live in the area. I mean, I'm in LA, so I'm sure when they're having their roundtable discussions, they're mentioning me.
Definitely. That's how she got the tea on you.
Okay. But
she don't have no tea on
the tea that she thinks she got.
They don't got no tea on Armon. Dead homies.
The things that she was saying in her space was
like, I just wanted to tell you before I mute myself. I don't want you to like. I'm not saying you like scared of her or anything, but I just don't want you to change up how like you super unbiased and shit. And I don't want you to change up and like, how the Shade Room don't really talk about her no more. I feel like whenever people not talking to her praises, she cursed them out and then they never talk about her again. So I don't want you to like steer away from that content. Not saying you got to bash her or nothing, but I still would like to see you talk about everything just like you usually do.
Right, and I will,
okay.
But I'm not going to go out of my way to get into it with her, but I'm not going to let her punk me either because she's not punking me.
Okay.
Just like,
you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just like you going up to Angela Yee, her calling up there, regardless if she sees it that way or not, it was definitely her trying to stop your bag. So.
Well, yeah, because and I think this girl D Chanel did a great breakdown, and shout out to all the TikTok girls that are doing breakdowns that have broke. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot more. This is why I'm glad I didn't crash out. I'm seeing a lot more people because I didn't give them any ammo to run with. A lot of people are taking a step back, and surprisingly, it's having my money back.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of gagged. So I think D Chanel even made a video. She's a YouTuber, and she was like, "Girl, we're gonna play these word games." But the reality of the situation is that was what you were saying. And if you weren't saying take me off the air in general, what you were trying to do was insinuate, don't ever have me back up there. Because what kind of outcome did you want from that?
Right.
But we can play stupid games all day long and semantics when we know the truth. You feel
she wanted her to not invite you to the interview.
Yeah, she tried to make her pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to make her pick a side about it. Oh, I've always supported you. I've always done this. I've done this. Yeah.
But in turn, what does that do? That tries,
that throws doubt in.
That's gatekeeping.
Yeah.
That's gatekeeping.
She just shows she pressed. That's all.
No, it's not just about being pressed. It goes to show that my voice holds weight, and it gets people talking. And girl, I need to start moving my weight around because this motherfucker was getting too close to the sun. We got to keep him on in the underground on Twitter where we can act like we don't see it, or we can see it when we want to. We don't want this to go mainstream if he's not on our side. So let's do a whole call to millions of people to say, don't put him. If you want me.
Right.
I mean, your channel gets more listens than her first week, so I feel like your weight is definitely a big factor in this.
But I think people need to pay attention to this when we lean into the Nicki Minaj thing. What you guys just saw was it's not literally a built-on machine that it's not a robot. What you just saw was the work of a machine trying to sabotage me. You saw it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and even
She
though
is a
she
machine
didn't
compared to
just
me.
flat out call and say take him down, she called and insinuated, "Oh, we have this relationship, and I respect you, Angela. So why would you bring him up there?" I feel like that's so.
But not only that, to load up your live with millions and millions of followers, and to say anybody that with him, he's gonna do this to you, and he's a this, and to just spew all the things that you said. That was like you you casted a net for anybody in the bushes may be watching, any producers, any television, radio people that were thinking about it, anybody. It was like, don't do it, because if you me, don't do it. Like, that was a broad, but y'all think it was just about this one specific thing. She casted a large net because she knew that was going to go viral for people to view me that way. That is why I didn't respond the way that she wanted me to, because she was like, oh, he's an emotional, this, that, and the third. And so the thing was, after that, everybody was watching for me to go and do a showdown. And that just would have confirmed everything that she said. But you guys are not realizing the bigger picture is, that was a big performance to say, hey, industry, fuck him. He's not media. He's just a gay guy that hates me. So she was trying to discredit my credibility as a commentator and dumb me down to a messy blogger that was jealous of everybody and a hater and a troll, which is not true.
And she took Kim Barbie out the equation. She even
It's
said that Kim Barbie don't do
defamatory.
that
She
shit no
made it.
more. When he literally does. He does that stand-based fan blogger shit. He still does it. Even though her social media liaison or whatever he wants to be right now, he still does that to this day, because he was shading when the album was about to come out, talking about bookmark tweets and all that extra posting stats and all that. Regardless if it's just for Cardi, but he still do that shit. And it is just for Cardi, but he started off as a blogger. So she got herself a blogger that's right next to her. That's the direct line connection to the fan. All the things that she says about you and about Nicki and stuff like that comes from other people in the background. But it's all lies. She don't have no receipts on nobody, but all her receipts are out there for the public. That's why she projects.
That's the problem right there. Like, if you are so happy, why are you actively sitting around supposedly collecting on other people?
Well, here's the tea when it comes to receipts. You don't have no tea on me, babe. I seen them posting my hairline. I put that out.
Right.
I seen them.
Right.
And that's old. It's so old.
Bitch,
it's literally his video.
Girl, I done told y'all, bitch, I done did coke before. There's no tea on me, babe, that I haven't put out. I don't have no secrets.
Clock that.
Bitch, I can't. I'm not out here getting
but plenty of tea on her.
Bitch, I don't have no STDs. No, I'm not in LA burning niggas, and I'm also not in LA paying for niggas. So, bitch, what's the tea?
But no, the bigger problem is when you don't like somebody and you just paying them dust. You don't sit around you're a commentator. This is your job to report on music. I don't like how when it comes to her, everybody that she doesn't like, and somehow behind the scenes she's the victim, but you're collecting tea on people's kids and where he live and how much his rent is. If you so happy and you don't be on shit, how are you getting this information if you're not moving some type of way behind the scenes? And then publicly you come out and say he been bullying me, but behind the scenes you say you watching where he live and shit. That's actually bullying somebody.
Listen, what I look like.
That's how you know she insecure.
Tearing her, and she's pregnant too.
No, you did right.
You know when sometimes I used to get mad at Joe because I'm like, Joe, you not saying certain shit. when you get to a certain level, you become a target. You get like there's some of y'all can get on here and big this, 50 faces, this, that, ugly bitch, baby that. I can't do that no more, y'all. I can't get into that. I cannot. I'm too big now. It's no shade. I cannot do that. I can't do it. I have to play a different game.
Yeah,
I
because
just
it'll
cannot
be
do it.
bad for business.
Yeah, because you're not a
if you
woman.
do that.